Akhil Shah to continue. Lokesh system trying to go into the onside. There's a half-hearted appeal, but it was high and down the leg side as well. Akhil has bowled really well so far. Given away 7 runs, picked up a wicket. Key wicket of Deepak. We know how devastating can he be. When he gets going this time, it's shot. It's cut beautifully. Misfielded by the fielder at cover. That's going to be a boundary. The first boundary for Lokesh Raghani. You cannot bowl there to him. Was slower through the air. Was a half tracker. Had plenty of time to rock back and play it past the fielder at cover. Fielder had no chance. 4 runs. He goes again. That's much better. I really like the fact that he's not afraid to bowl slower through the air. When it's the shortest format of the game, you often see spinners bowling quicker through the air, trying to not give a lot of flight. But that's not the plan when Akhil is bowling. He's packing his strengths. Look at that flight. Look at that flight. He's played really well into the gap though. There's a fielder there. It's going to be just a single. Good stuff in the end by the fielder at deep mid wicket. Okay, this time tosses the ball up. Drives it towards the fielder at cover. Oh, chance of a run out. A quicker reaction probably from the fielder would have resulted in a more closer call. Akhil Shah is bowling well. Another good over from him, I must say. 6 of it so far of the 5 deliveries. See if he finishes well. Well done by Lokesh. Played it into the onside. Rocked onto the back foot again and played it towards deep backward square leg. End of the over, 7 of it. 36 for 2 after 7. Dhruv Biani. It's played towards the onside. It's going to be a quick single. Dhruv Biani. The App Devils haven't put a foot wrong so far in the game. They won the toss, elected to bowl first. They bowled really tightly with the new ball. Kalpesh and Dhaval put the pressure, and now Akhil and Dhruv, they've joined the party as well. They've maintained the pressure. They've ensured that the batsmen don't get easy boundaries. Dhruv Biani not giving a lot of pace, forcing the batsmen to use all their power. With that, yet again, bowled slow through the air. Beautiful. I love this intent by the App Devils. The Gladiators need to find those boundaries at regular intervals. Need to go for the big hits. Well bowled. Well played as well. Yatin Mora playing back with soft hands. Sam again slow through the air. Tries to hoik it into the onside. There is a fielder at cow corner. Should just be a single. There's no pace at offer, so it's very difficult for the batters to generate good timing. And the pitch as well playing a major role. Coming around the wicket to the left-hander. That's been his plan. This time goes down the ground. It's hit hard. But there is long off in position. It's just going to be single. Been another fine over so far. Just 3 runs coming off it. A delivery to spare as well. 39 for 2. It's the 8th over in progression. They've not lost wickets. That's a positive sign. But they've not scored freely as well. Goes into the onside. And that's into the gap as well. That's 4 runs. It was in the slot for Yatin. He was looking for something in his area, in his range. Gets down on one knee and slaps it. There was not much ground that the fielder had to cover, but it was hit so hard that the fielder had no time to react. End of 8, 43 for 2. There is a change in bowling now. Dhawal Shah introduced into the attack. Coming from the pavilion end, and Lokesh is on strike. That's cut beautifully into the gap. It's a chase for the fielder on sweeper on the offside. He's missed. Tried to use his feet to push the ball in, but a misfield has costed them 4 runs. A good start to the over for Lokesh and the United Gladiators. Dhawal to continue. That's short. That's in the air. That's in the gap yet again. Again. Finds the boundary. It was in the air for a while. The placement was beautiful. And that boundary brings the 50 up. That's much better. That's the line he needs to bowl more often than not. Attack the stumps as much as he can. Continuing. This time is played into the onside. There is a fielder in the deep, and he's caught it. What a catch that is! It went beautifully off the bat, but straight to the fielder, who made no mistake whatsoever. The leg spinner providing a breakthrough. Heaved into the onside, but the fielder perfectly placed at cow corner. Makes no mistake. 3 down at 51. It's going to be continuing. The wicket. Oh, what a drive that is. Beautifully driven down the ground. Was an odd bounce, but end of the over. 52 for 3 after 9. There's still a ball remaining. Beg your pardon. Yatin Mora is on strike. Goes towards the onside. Long on. Another single. End of 9. 53 for 3. Dhruv Biani to continue. That's well bowled. Tries to cut the ball. There's a fielder there, but it'll just be a single. Dhruv. It's well bowled. Plays it towards cover. Chance of a quick single. Yes, he takes it. That's good running between the wickets by this quick pair. Dhruv. Oh, that's very well bowled. Cut towards sweeper on the offside. It's going to be a single. It's good cricket by Yatin along with his partner Shreyansh, who's now on strike. Shreyansh Jain tries to drive the ball. A play and a miss. That should be a wide. It's way outside off stump. Dhruv is not giving them any sort of pace whatsoever, forcing the batters to play a false shot. That's his plan all along. Just like that, see. Played with soft hands towards short mid wicket. A quick single taken. That's good running between the wickets. They know that Akhil was standing right up to the boundary ropes. Beg your pardon, right up to the 30-yard circle. Hence, played with soft hands and ran through for a single. Again, played with soft hands. Again, they'll run through for a quick single. That's good cricket by these two. They know boundaries are not the easiest to come by when you're 3 down in a T20 game. That's what these two are doing really well. Picking up singles and twos time to time. That's again outside off stump. That should be another wide. A lot of extras in this innings by the App Devils. They've not given away boundaries, but the extras have certainly. Change of ends for Dhawal. It's coming from the far end. 10 overs gone, 62 for 3. It's driven firmly down the ground. Shreyansh Jain, since the time he's come on to bat, he's looked positive from the get-go. Dhaval Shah. We need this big wicket of Yatin Mora. Yatin is really stuck around. That's a googly. Cuts the ball. Ball is going towards the short third man. Single taken quickly. Going for the second send back. It's going to be just a single. Good stuff all around. That's very well bowled. Extremely well bowled that. Dhaval is a very smart bowler. They've got a good bunch of spinners, I must say. Akhil and now Dhaval. It's a classical leg spinner who has a variation as well. Time tossed up in the air. That's in the air. There's a fielder under it, but it will not carry all the way to long off. It's really smart cricket by the bowler. He's giving some air, inviting the batter to play the big stroke and hoping that he miscues one just like that. It goes to the fielder, but not on that occasion. Shreyansh is on strike. It's quicker through the air. Well played down the ground. Firmly driven towards long on. Another single. Going across the line. Trying to find the boundary. But there is protection in the deep. And the way Dhaval is bowling, there is no margin for error for the batsmen. They have to play according to the line and length. 11 gone, 67 for 3. The United Gladiators. Coming across the wicket, change in bowling. Akhil Shah starts off with a loosener, white ball. Yatin Mora on strike. He'll be looking to score as many as he can. Again outside off stump. Again a wide. It's 2 and 2. It's been a good partnership this. Although just 17 runs. They've given the Gladiators some kind of faith. They've restored the faith in their batting. Goes down the ground. That's high in the air. Just as I said, there was an opportunity. Catch dropped. Such a good delivery. Slower through the air. One of the easiest chances that one could have. Was it the dew? Was it the fact that the ball is smothered with the dew? Everything said and done. It was an opportunity gone begging. This time the ball turns again. Right from the face of it. Asking for a wide. The non-striker, but to be fair to Akhil, that was a very good delivery. Inviting the batter to play the drive and beaten him. All ends up. So tries the reverse sweep. Oh, he's found the gap. Really well done. It's just going to be a single. Pretty high risk shot for just the one. Didn't get a lot of timing on it, Shreyansh. Bowled quicker through the air. This time cuts the ball. There is a fielder in the deep again. Another single. Tossed up in the air, driven firmly towards long off. This is good cricket, I must say, from these two batters. They've kept the scoreboard ticking. There was an opportunity in this over itself for the fielder at long off to take that catch, but keeping that aside, these two have batted really well, and the dew has started to take a toll on the spinners. Another play and a miss. What a delivery that was. That's the end of the 12th over. 73 for 3. The United Gladiators. Dhaval Shah will continue. He's in his third over. Figures 2 overs, 1 for 15 for him. Swell bowled. Played back to the bowler. Slight misfield. But it was close to the bowling end. No run taken. Starts off with a dot ball. Shreyansh Jain not hit a boundary yet, but he's looked positive. His intent has been really good. Some outside off stump. The keeper did well to get a hold of it. The dew factor certainly playing a major role, as the spinners are not able to grip the ball as well as they would have liked to. Especially the leg spinner Dhaval Shah here. It's well bowled. Played towards the sweeper on the offside. They want the second. That's good running. It's brilliant running there. 2 runs. Really well done. The fielder at extra cover was a little slow to react. They ran the first one quickly, put the pressure, and a slight misfield was enough for them to run back for the second. Dhaval. That's much better, and he's got him. Has he got him? It was a very, very close call. Could have gone anywhere. And by the barest of margins, Shreyansh Jain finds himself in the middle. Tossed up. Played towards the fielder at deep. Running the first one quickly, wanting the second, but It's good fielding in the end. Last ball of the over. It's played in the air. It's timed beautifully. There is a fielder in the deep. It's going to be just a single. Still a ball left in the over. 13th over in progression. 78 for 3. This partnership kind of troubling the App Devils. 27 of 25. Both these right-handers looked really solid. Shreyansh on strike. He goes down the ground. He goes down the ground, but there is a fielder there. Finally, the partnership has been broken. An excellent catch by the fielder at long on. Dhaval Shah. Accurate leg spinners. And the slower one in the middle. Luring the batsman to play the big stroke. Resulting in a crucial wicket. 78 for 4 at the end of 13, the United Gladiators. Akhil Shah into his final over of the spell. He's bowled really well. 78 for 4. After 13 overs, the score. Time played towards point. They're running first. Quickly, they'll come back for the second. It looks like an easy 2. Akhil. That's much better. Driven down the ground towards long on. Should be just the one. And the new man in, Ronak, is going to be on strike. Ronak facing the first ball. Coming left arm round across. Akhil. He's been quite good today. He's impressed everyone. It's tossed up. Driven firmly, beautifully, I must say, by Ronak. Getting off the mark straight away. The intent is really positive by the batters. Yatin Mora has held his ground, has held one end, has tried to build partnership with the players that have come to bat along, but he knows that he needs to get going. He needs a good partnership here as well. It's driven beautifully and very well fielded as well. Good stuff by the fielder at covers. It was struck hard, and you can see the applause. Akhil, he knows the value of each and every run for his side. Here goes Akhil. That's very, very well played. There's a fielder in the deep. Should be another single, but it was struck beautifully off the bat. Akhil tossing the ball up, inviting the player to play the drive. 3.5 overs, 1 for 25 for him. Last ball for his 4 over quota. Ronak on strike. Drives it beautifully. That's into the gap. The ball is running away. And that's a boundary. First of the innings for Ronak. A strong lad. Leaning into the drive. Ends the over. With a 487. After 14 overs at the loss of 4 wickets for the United Gladiators. Fourteen overs have been bowled. It's 87 for 4. 6 overs remain. Last 6 overs of the game for the United Gladiators to put on a big score. Remind everyone, 2 overs of power play that the batting side can take are now commencing. The 15th and the 16th over of the game have been taken as the batting power play. Kalpesh Bora, man who is really influential in putting the dent on the batting lineup early on with the new ball, is back into the attack for the 2 overs. It's well bowled. Fielder there going to be a single. Singles won't do any harm to the App Devils. They know that boundaries are what the United Gladiators need from here. Ronak Mehta is on strike. Drives it very well into the gap. The ball is running away. All the fielders on the offside are inside the circle. It's raced away to the fence. What a shot that was. Played on the up. Found the gap, and once the ball had passed the 30-yard circle, there was no stopping that. Such a beautiful shot on the previous delivery. Ronak Mehta. This time plays it onto the onside. He's running the first one quickly. Wants the second, but sent back. He'll just have to settle for a single. Both players have the ability to hit boundaries at will. And that will be the plan. Get as many boundaries as possible. It's played down the ground. Guess it hit the non-strikers while taking the run. But nevertheless, they've run through for a single. Oh, that's such a good shot. Stand and admire. That's a huge six. Beautifully played. He knew all the fielders on the offside are inside the circle. He just had to elevate it. And the timing and power was such that it easily cleared the fence. What a hit. That brings the 100 up as well. Oh, that was down the leg side. Keeper did really well. Stop it from going for more runs. Ronak Mehta has batted so well. Again, drives it down the ground straight to the bowler. It's not going to be any run. He's batting on 16 of 6. 2 fours and a 6 in this innings. Striking at 266 as of now. Yatin Mora will be so relieved. At the end of 15 overs, 101 for 4. Change in bowling now. Dhawal, man who opened the bowling with the new ball, is now into the attack. The last over of the power play and a swing and a miss. Straight away, Yatin Mora needs to realize that there is Ronak Mehta at the non-striker's end. Give as much strike as you can, my friend, to that man. He'll go for the big hits. He'll take the pressure off of you. That's what he does excellently well, and that's what he's done today. Oh, that's beautifully hit. But there's a fielder there, and he makes no mistake. The sound of the bat was such that it felt like it's crossing the boundary rope, but it only found Kalpesh Bora at mid-off. Dhawal gets his first wicket. And a good innings from Yatin Mora comes to an end. 101 for 5. Newman and Sandeep. He's on strike. 4 balls remain. This batting power play to end. 101 for 5. The score. Half the side back in the pavilion, but Ronak Mehta is still there. Look at that shot straight away. Towards long on, running the first one quickly, but it should just be a single as Ronak, the danger man, is back on strike. Dhawal to Ronak. Oh, he's got something on it. Maybe glove, maybe the thigh pad, but it's going to be at least a couple of runs. Off the thigh pad, leg by signal by the umpire. He finds the gap again, but there's a fielder at deep cover. Should be just the single. Good field placement, I must say. Where they've seen that Ronak likes to go inside out over cover, and they've got the fielder at deep cover immediately. Sandeep comes back on strike. This time again down the leg side. We'll have to wait and see the umpire's signal, and it's a wide. Split into the onside. That was in the air. It will not carry all the way. Will be at least a couple of runs, if not more. And that's the end of the power play. The score moving ahead slowly but steady. 108 for 5 after 16. into his final over. Dhawal Shah, his leg spinners, troubled the batters all day long. 3 overs, 1 for 16. He's bowled exceptionally well. It's going to be an interesting battle. Ronak Mehta versus Dhawal Shah. Who's going to prevail? Something we'll have to wait and see. 4 overs remain. 108 for 5 the score. 17 of 8 already. Ronak Mehta. Can he get a couple of more hits to take his side to a mammoth total from here on? Drives it firmly towards long off. Should be just a single. Good thing is that Sandeep is running the first one quickly. So if there happens to be a slight fumble or a misfield, he'll always be ready for the second. And that's what the United Gladiators want. Ronak Mehta back on strike. Sandeep Jajo. It's very well bowled. Very, very well bowled. He let the ball go, but the ball was well inside the wide line. It's tossed up in the air, goes across the line. It's in the gap. Running the first one quickly. Will be looking for the second, but that's good fielding in the deep. Just the one. Applauded by the bowler as well. It's outside off stump. That's in the air. That's in the gap. One bounce, two bounce. One, that's very well done. I almost called a boundary. That's an exceptional effort. Really sensational stuff by the fielder in the end. Stand up and applaud. You never know, these 2 runs might just be those 2 runs that help his side get over the line. That's what cricket is about, putting your body on the line. Very well done by the fielder. That's well bowled, another dot ball. It's great, great stuff. Lifts the morale of the whole team. I certainly had called it a boundary beforehand because I knew that it was a very difficult effort. The fielder ran relentlessly, put a foot out and saved 2 runs for his side. Last ball of the spell for Dhawal Shah. Hit hard down the ground. Should just be a single and ends his spell. 4 overs. 2 wickets for 25. Dhawal Shah, man who started the proceedings off with the new ball, is into his last over. 3 overs, 1 for 16 for him. Ronak on strike. Goes across the line, goes hard. Slight misfield. They'll run through for a single. But it's just a single. 1-1, 4 for 5. Soon as Ronak gets off strike, they breathe a sigh of relief. The app devils, they know that he can really punish you. He's got the timing and power for the same. And here goes Dhaval trying to his final over. It's a good delivery, but that's into the gap. The ball is running away. The ball will eventually halt. They run through for a couple of runs. There's nothing wrong with the delivery, a wide Yorker of sorts, but did really well Sandeep to get some bat on it. The placement was good. Good running. He's a very quick runner between the wickets, Sandeep. Here he comes again. This time way outside off stump. Straying in line, that's a wide. Dhaval to continue. This time an inside edge. And Sandeep has to go back to the pavilion. It was really well bowled. Bowling stump to stump. Providing a key wicket. It was a huge inside edge, but it was anyway hitting the wickets if he'd missed the ball. The 6th wicket goes down in the 18th over. Dhaval gets his second as well. 117 for 6. The new man to enter the crease. It's Kamesh Shah. He's coming in a situation where his role is pretty clear. Take a single, go to the non-strikers end and let Ronak do the big hits. 117 for 6 the score. In the 18th over of the game. A couple of overs remain after this one. There's only so little time left for Ronak to show his array of strokes. Kamesh on strike, more importantly. Dhaval from the pavilion end. It's very well bowled, very well played as well. He's found the gap. The ball is running away towards the fence. The ball will come to a halt eventually. But they will run through for a couple of runs. Getting off the mark straight away. Not a bad delivery by Dhaval, but allowed the batter enough room to play the cut shot. Time onto the pads. That's tucked away. It's going towards the fence. It's good timing on this one. Ball comes to a halt eventually. They run 3 runs. The outfield soaked with dew at the moment. Not easy for the bowlers to get a grip of things. 122 for 6 the score. 17.5 overs. Ronak Mehta. 13 balls, 22 runs, 2 fours, 1 6, striking at 169.2 at the moment. Last ball of Dhaval Shah's spell. 3 overs, 2 for 25, 3.5, 2 for 25 for him. Here he goes. And that's an inside edge. The ball again going towards the square leg fence. It will be cut off. Not before the batters complete a couple of runs. So at the end of 18 overs, 124 for 6. The United Gladiators. Kalpesh Bora to bowl the penultimate over of the game. The 19th over, the most crucial over for his side. Kamesh Shah batting on 5 of 2. Be facing the first ball. Goes onto the back foot, tries to pull the ball away. Missed by everyone, missed by the keeper. They'll run through for a single. Ronak gets back on strike. Not sure whether it was off the bat, as buys was not signalled by the umpire. Ronak 14 balls he's faced, 24 runs, 2 fours and a 6. He's on strike. Boundary on the leg side. It's a pretty big one, but he'll be looking to back himself. Stem outside off stump, wide signal by the umpire. Keeper did well to stop the ball. An extra run, an extra delivery as well. This time again. Tries to hike the ball into the onside. Didn't get any sort of timing on it. Will run through for a single. He goes deep into the leg side. There is a fielder there, but the ball will win the race. Kamesh Shah. He's been sitting for a very long time, waiting for the opportunity, and now that he's got it, making full use of it. Not a bad delivery. Just an extraordinary stroke. 131 for 6 the score. This time a close call. And that's been given out. That was so swift by the wicketkeeper in dislodging the bails. Kamesh was completely flummoxed when the umpire raised his finger. But he has to take the long walk back to the pavilion. 131 for 7. Kalpesh Bora picking up yet another wicket. The new man in Nikhil Jain, another left-hander. They've got 3 left-handers already. Coming around the wicket. Kalpesh Bora. Strong offside field set. Eight balls remaining. How many can they get this time? Outside off stump, driven into the gap. Cut beautifully. There was space on offer and he's guided it. Behind point, it's going to be at least a couple. They'll come back for the third. 3 runs gives the strike back to Ronak Mehta. The last ball of the 19th over. 134 for 5. 134 for 7 in fact. Kalpesh Bora pulled a good spell. Oh, and that's another good delivery. Very, very well bowled. Ending the over. With a single bye signaled by the umpire. 135 for 7 after 19. The last over of the innings. 19 gone. 135 for 7. That's tossed up, driven into the onside. Run the first one quickly. They will go back for the second no matter what. And they successfully do give the strike back to Ronak Mehta. Kunal Sayani is bowling the last over. It's the first over that he's bowling in this game. We'll have to see if we can stop this onslaught from Ronak Mehta. Another 13 from here will result in 150 for the United Gladiators. Will they get there? Oh, that was down the leg side. They've run through. The ball is going. It's going to be a couple of runs. You wait for the umpire signal. Is it a wide? Has it come off something else? No, it's a wide. Another extra delivery. 140. The score now. With 5 balls remaining. Slow through the air. That's it beautifully. That's in the air and that's out of here. 6 runs. Giving an off spinner the final of the over of the game was always going to be a big gamble. And it hasn't paid off so far. 11 runs of just the 2 legal deliveries being bowled so far by Kunal Sayani. Previous delivery taken to the cleaners by Ronak Mehta. Kunal to continue. Again down the leg side. Another wide. Second of the over. The keeper did really well. There's no one behind square on the leg side, but that won't matter because he's gone very hard towards mid wicket. They will run for the second, will they? Oh, Ronak has. He needs to get back. Certainly does. Really well done by the fielder. At cow corner. So quick to react. Attack the ball. Kept it down to just a single. 148 for 7 now with 3 deliveries remained. It's well bowled. This time outside off stump. And that's a very important dot ball. 2 deliveries remain. 148 for 7. Can they get to 150? Kunal Sayani trying everything so that they can't. Off the back foot played towards long on. Should be just a single because Ronak will want to keep strike for the last ball. And that's what he's done. Last ball of the innings. It's a full toss. It's high in the sky. This will take some kind of catching. Oh, and he's dropped it. They've run through for a couple. Chance of a third. And they go through for the third as well. What an end to the innings. 152 for 7 at the end of 20 overs for the USGS United Gladiators. Welcome back to the second innings. Live action coming up. We're here with the first ball. Straight away runs off the bat. Played it towards square leg, running the first one hard, looking for the second. They should not be running the second, but they have taken the chance anyways. Throw at the danger end. And that's overthrows as well. It's going to be sixth of the first ball. They've ran 2 and 4 overthrows. What a start this is to the chase. The throw should have been to the closer end and there was no one backing at the bowler's end. 6 to start off the innings. Ronak Mehta with the new ball in hand. This time played with soft hands towards mid-wicket. No run taken. This time it's down the leg side, or is it? Well, the umpire quite certain that the ball was missing the wickets. It nipped back in sharply, almost leading to the first wicket. 6 runs on board of the very first ball. And to everyone's amusement, it was not off a sixer. It was a flick towards the leg side, a couple of runs taken and then overthrows that went for a boundary. Kunal, photographer. This time plays it with soft hands towards mid-wicket, running through for a quick single. That could be overthrows as well, but good backup this time. Deepak did really well to get behind the bowler's end. .153 is the target set by the United Gladiators. Ronak Mehta. Brijesh Ved. He's on strike. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Ronak, what a brilliant ball that was. Slightly back of length, nipping away from the right-hander. Did enough to beat the outside edge. Good carry as well. A shot, cut away. Oh, great effort, but the ball just evading the fielder. The outfield is not the quickest. There is a slight dew at offer. Couple of runs taken nevertheless. It was a good diving effort, I must say, by the fielder at backward point. End of the first over, 9 without loss. The Ab Devils to a perfect start to this run chase. Nine for no loss at the end of the first over. It's been a good start. Ritesh Bhalani. Oh, he's quick. He's very quick. That's missed everyone. Even the wicket-keeper. Brilliant delivery. Well, the umpire signals it as a boundary. That means it was an inside edge. We'll have a look at that in slow motion. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Slight deflection. Not easy for the wicketkeeper to get that. And 4 runs. Ritesh Balani become quicker since we last saw him. Competition is severe. The competition is tough at the Bayside Sports School Lads Cricket Championship Season 12. The players have enhanced their games in the off-season, working really hard for this prestigious trophy. Ritesh is very, very quick, very accurate as well. Trying to play the cut shot there, Kunal. Hit the bottom of the bat, but Kunal will be happy with the start that he's got. A little fortunate to get those 6 runs straight up, but he'll be looking to make the most of it. Even the inside edge, stroke of luck for him. Beg your pardon. Here goes Ritesh and Kunal will be on strike again. Oh, he's got him! Ritesh Balani, stump to stump bowling. Tried to give himself room, Kunal. Wanted to go through the offside. Ritesh did really well to not be disturbed by the movement. And that is the first wicket. The App Devils 13 for 1. New man in. The wicket-keeper batsman. Good back of line delivery to welcome him to the crease. Getting a slide outside edge. Going towards a point. No run taken. A slight delay as the batter, Avish Mehta, asking for a helmet, and rightly so. Ritesh Balani is bowling some real quickies. Beautifully played down the ground towards mid-on. Oh, he's running through for a quick single. That's good fielding, but Avish was really quick off the blocks. Getting off the mark with a single. Still a ball left in the over. Brijesh Ved. That's well bowled again. What an over this was. Wicket in 5 runs of it. 14 for 1 after 2. The App Devils. Oh, what a delivery. It was outside off stump. Inviting the batter to play the cover drive. And that's good bowling by Ronak. It's very well bowled again. Another dot ball. It's been a good start here for the United Gladiators. Despite losing the toss, there's a lot of due at offer. It's not going to be easy as the game progresses for the bowling side. Oh, another play and a miss. Trying to cut the ball off the back foot. Some extra bounce for Ronak off the wicket. It's over pitched. It's gone in the air. There's a fielder under it, and what a catch. The second wicket down. Sunny at mid-off. No mistake whatsoever, and Ronak Mehta invited the player to play the drive. You went aerial. There was no mistake made by the fielder there. It was an easy catch in the end. Second wicket down for 14. The App Devils under tremendous pressure now. Ronak to continue. One what a delivery that was. Almost squared him up on the very first ball. Aditya Rajani. Although he did really well to adjust and played with soft hands in the end. Aditya Rajani at number 4. Tall lad. Oh, what a shot that is. Cuts it towards the sweeper on the offside. Will just be a single, but a good shot to get off the mark. Three overs have been bowled. 15 for 2. Ritesh to continue. He's very quick. Played very well off the back foot by Aditya Rajani. Compact defense on that occasion. They need 153 to win. United Gladiators. Tesh Balani to continue. So very, very good delivery. The batsman did really well to get some bat on it. It was very quick. Very well bowled again. Again, the batter. Quick hands. Gets his bat down in time. Try to drive the ball. Goes towards mid on. They'll run through for a quick single. And he gets off strike, Aditya. They need a few boundaries from here. Just set the tone of the innings. Brijesh Ved, you opened the innings with Kunal, but has been left stranded on one end as a couple of wickets have fallen on the other. Ritesh tried to cut the ball. Another play and a miss. You wait and see for the umpire signal. It's not a wide. Good over so far. Just the one run of it. He's bowled very clinically so far. In the right areas. Getting the ball to skid off the surface. The dew factor certainly helping him as the ball is skidding through. That's very well bowled again. Another play and a miss. What an over. 4 gone. 16 for 2. The App Devils in a spot of bother here. Change in bowling, change of ends. Rajesh Jain, the end of the power play, has been introduced into the attack. Looks to be a left arm medium pacer. On strike is Aditya Rajani. As it firmly towards mid-on, he'll run through for a quick single. Getting Brijesh back on strike. Brijesh on strike. Full toss delivery. Played it into the gap. There is a fielder in the deep square on the offside. Just a single. Need to put those away. If the Ab Devils want to get closer to the finish line, they need a lot of boundaries. Not got to the best of starts, but can Aditya and Brijesh bring the momentum back? Aditya plays it again towards mid-on. Another single. Singles are easy to get now that the field has been spread. Boundaries are something they'll be looking to get as much as they can. Brijesh on strike. Rajesh Jain, 3 of 3 on his over. It's played back towards the bowler's follow through. One needs to realize that a left arm bowler will always go to his right. And quite a lot of times you've seen that in their follow through, become a serious contenders to get those runouts of the quick singles. That's what almost happened here with Brijesh. But Aditya realized the danger, sent him back this time. Brijesh trying to go across the line, missed it completely. Fielder at short third man won't allow another single. So the ball left in the over. 19 for 2 the score. The Ab Devils at the moment reeling. Need 134 in 91 deliveries with 8 wickets in hand. Can they get going? Can they get a few boundaries here and there? It's a full toss. Hit firmly down the ground towards long off. Should be just the one. And the end of 5 overs, it's 20 for 2, the Ab Devils. Change in bowling. Change of ends as well. This time cuts the ball towards point. There's a slight misfield. They'll run through for a single. Shreyansh Jain. Shreyansh Jain this time. Full toss onto the pads. That's played really well. The short fine leg fielder giving it a launch chase. Should be a couple of runs at least. That's a good throw. Is that a run out? There is an appeal and he's given him a big wicket here. Ditya Rajani was looking good. He was looking positive. Has to go back to the pavilion. We'll have to wait and see what happened there in slow motion. The wicket keeper. Not much that could be made of that from what we just saw, but the umpire was pretty sure. And that's the most important thing for everyone here. 21 for 3. The App Devils in deep trouble. Shreyansh to continue. New batsman starts off with a bang. What a way to get off the mark. Boundary to start proceedings of Girish Singhania. It was a short delivery. Slightly outside off stump. Enough room for the batsman to play the cut shot. And the fielder at sweeper on the offside was really straight to give that a chase. 26 the score now. It's the second boundary of the innings. That's much better. Very well bowled and equally well played. Respecting the good deliveries, playing on the merit. There will be looseners, there will be opportunities to score runs as long as they stay on the wicket and they keep trying. Shreyansh Jain is going to be continuing. Back off line this time, played with soft hands again towards the bowler. No run taken. It's a good comeback by Shreyansh. Went for a boundary of Girish's first ball, then a couple of dot balls. Last ball of the 6th over. Girish tries to cut the ball. That one kept low for the wicket keeper. Just bounced in front of him awkwardly. The ball is running away towards the fence. And it will reach the boundary. Byes signaled by the umpire. You can see that the ball skid through the surface. Not close enough to cut, but the ball just bounced in front of the wicket keeper. An awkward angle for any keeper. And long chase by short third and short fine, but the ball will win the race and did. 30 for 3 after 6. Starts off with a wide. It was way down the leg side. Bowled a good first over. Rajesh Jain. Starting off slightly loose delivery. There is short third man point, backward point, three fielders behind square on the offside. He needs to bowl just that line. Excellent. Right on cue. Was about to say that he needs to bowl a line which is slightly outside off stump because the fielder at point, backward point, and short third man are exactly placed for a shot like that, for a delivery like that, and that's what he did. That's what he needs to do more often than not. Along with these three fielders behind square, there's a sweeper on the offside as well. Steps out, goes down the ground. Not much of timing on that. Just going to be a single. Same onto the pads. Looks like another wide. Keeper did really well. Good effort by the wicket keeper. It got some bat on it. Girish could have run away to the fence. Singhania 4 of 4 for him. Brijesh Ved 6 of 12. Again down the leg side, and this time again should be called a wide, and it is. Bowling a good line in length is really crucial in T20 cricket because it ensures the batter do something out of the ordinary. And look at that drive, beautiful drive towards the sweeper on the offside. Should just be a single, a good throw. Really good throw from the deep, directly the hands of the bowler. Just a single. Brijesh on strike. Flicks it behind square on the leg side. Looking for two, and I think he slipped after taking the first run. Is why they just settled for one. That's driven beautifully. Flicked towards backward square leg. Another couple of runs taken. That's good running between the wickets as well. Girish Singhania running the first one very quickly. Coming back for the second with quite ease and comfort. It's the last ball of the seventh over. 38 for 3 the score. Very well played into the onside. Another single. He'll keep strike. 39 for 3 after 7. There's a change in bowling now. Nikhil Jain, left arm round across. There's a short fine leg for him. Covers point, backward point, close to short third man itself. Oh, good action as well. He's driven it beautifully. Soft hands for a single. Get off strike. Strike back to Brijesh Ved. Batting on 7 of 13. 40 is the score. Another 78 deliveries after this one. 77 required, including the 2 overs of batting power play. Can be taken anywhere between 11 to the 16th over. Usually teams here at the Bayside Sports School Lads Cricket Championship opt to take those 2 overs, being the 15th and the 16th one. That gives them a platform to go full throttle. But look at that shot. It's gone towards the leg side. There is a fielder there. It's going to be one bounce. Did not carry. Didn't get a lot of timing on it. As good as he would have wanted. Brijesh giving the strike back to Girish Singhania. But the intent is seen now. The App Devils need to put a foot on the accelerator. Just like that, driven, but straight to the fielder at cover. Another dot ball. Nikhil has got a good action. And that shot into the gap. That one's running away. Running away towards the fence before it is going to be cut off. With the fielder at backward point. A couple of runs taken there. Slightly in the air. But it found the gap. Could have easily run away for 4. But the outfield not the quickest. Nikhil Jain. Pulling left arm around across with the angle. Got 2 fielders at cover. 2 fielders at backward point. Sweeper on the offside. Long off. It's played really well. Behind square on the offside. And that ball is running away to the fence. Wow! When it left off the bat, it didn't look like it would have crossed the fence. But the ball just kept on going away from the fielder at deep extra cover, who tried his best but couldn't get to it. In the end, ball winning the race by a fine margin. A welcome boundary for the App Devils. Move on to 47. Girish getting his second boundary of the innings. Looks like a solid player, this Girish Singhania. Brijesh Ved now knows that his job is to bat as long as he can and give the strike as much as he can to Girish. Obviously, Brijesh also has to score those odd boundaries for his side. But if he stays on the crease, this total can be chased down. Brijesh. This time, trying to play it behind square on the leg side. It'll just be a single. It was a smart shot, but the execution wasn't as good as he would have liked, as he just found a single for it. Good stroke to end the over. 8 gone, 48 for 3. The App Devils. Kunal Lakhani, the new bowler, and he's welcomed to the crease with a hoik into the leg side. And what a shot! An excellent shot by Brijesh. That was short, and it was asking for trouble. Square leg was inside the circle. Easy pickings. 4 runs. 50's up now for the Ab Devils in the 9th over. Took them a while, but got there eventually. Beg your pardon, it was Girish Singhania who hit the boundary. He's looking in some form, this guy. This time a full toss, played it straight to the fielder at cover. Probably got the bottom of the blade when he played the stroke. Kunal Lakhani. First one was a bit too short. This one much better. Much fuller in length. Tossed up in the air. Oh, very well bowled. That one spun away from the right-hander. Really, really well bowled. Was the perfect line, perfect length. Exceptional delivery. Lakhani to continue. So I'm trying to play the paddle scoop. Missed. I'm not giving a lot of pace on the ball to allow the batter play those paddles. After the boundary, it's been 3 dot balls on the trot. Oh, and there's an appeal. There's an appeal. There's a loud shout. The umpire is unconvinced. Girish stays his ground as well. Kamesh cannot believe it. Nor can Kunal. The appeal was pretty convincing. But the umpire unmoved. Good comeback from Lakhani, I must say. That's cut into the gap. The fielder in the deep. It's a long chase and the ball will win the race eventually. Second boundary of the over. 4 to end the over. 8 of it. 56 for 3 at the end of 9. There's a change in bowling now. Leg spinner into the attack. Slower into the offside. A quick single taken. Good running between the wickets. It's good batting by Brijesh. He knows that needs to give the strike as much as he can to Girish. That's what he's done here. Up in the air, very well bowled, played with soft hands. He's looking for a single, a slight mix up, but they'll run through for a single there. Yes, no sort of a situation, but not much damage done. Andy, the change in bowling now. The leg spinner from the far end looks to give the ball as much air as he can. Just like that. Going across the line, a play and a miss. Beautiful delivery. Andy likes to bowl slower through the air. He likes the fact when the batters try to play across the line. That's what he does. He's a wicket taking bowler, mind you. Brijesh almost fell for the bait on the previous delivery. At this time, he certainly has perishing to a beautiful leg spinner by Andy Bachawat. Tossed the ball in the air. Stepped out of the crease, Brijesh. Went for the big hoik into the leg side. Completely missed it. And Kamesh behind the wickets making no mistake whatsoever. Fourth wicket down for 58 in 9.4 overs and it's drinks. Andy to continue. Human and Dhawal Shah. A shot played down the ground. There is a fielder at long off. Going to be just a single. That one's tossed up. Played beautifully. Behind square on the leg side. Should be just the one. And he will keep strike. So at the end of 10 overs, it's 60 for 4. Kunal Lakhani to continue. Back of line driven towards the fielder at cover. It's going to be just a single. The 11th over in progression now. 92 required of 59. The equation here for the App Devils is pretty doable. Girish Singhania gets going. It's going to be a good game for the Devils. Dhawal Shah needs to play the anchor role. It's tossed up. It's gone into the leg side. There is a field in the deep. Should be at least a single. Well done by the field in the deep as well. Kunal. Tossed up. Trying to play across the line. A play and a miss. Beautiful delivery. He's trying to go over square leg again. Was Giri Singhania. Missed the ball completely. Unfortunately, the ball was slightly outside off stump that it didn't go back on to hit the stumps. Good bowling here from Lakhani. Another one. This time gets some bat on it. The ball is running away. Behind square on the leg side. He'll get at least a single. And he'll settle for one. Time tossed up in the air in the gap as well. Another single. Lakhani goes onto the back foot, plays it firmly towards the sweeper on the offside. Just a single again. Singles are not harm the USG United Gladiators, but boundaries will end off 11. It's 65 for 4. Change of ends for Andy coming from the pavilion end. 65 for 4. 11 gone. 88 required of 9 overs. Andy tosses it up, played into the onside. There's a field in the deep. Slight fumble, but just a single. Not running the first one hard, these two. The chance of a second will not be possible if they don't run the first one hard. Double Shah is now on strike. Need a few big hits from here to get themselves back into the game. Oh, that could be the first of many. Could it? Yes, it is. Brilliant shot. Standing a few meters inside the boundary lines. The ball went over his head, but did not clear the fence. Bouncing just inside the ropes is what the umpire says. 1 bounce and 4. More importantly, a crucial boundary. Andy tosses it up again, this time back of length, goes down the ground. A firm hit and another misfield as well. That's going to be 4 back-to-back boundaries. Dhawal Shah into the double figures. You can see it was tossed up again. He rocked onto the back foot, picked the length up early, went straight as an arrow. And the fielder had to cover some ground. Should have been stopped, but the ball just skids through the surface. Fielder complaining that the floodlights is where he lost the ball. Regardless, it's a couple of boundaries. There's a lot of dew out there in the middle. This is just the over that they needed. Already 10 runs, 9 runs, beg your pardon, of the over. That's quicker through the air. Tried to cut the ball, beaten up completely. That was the quicker one. Much better from Bachawat. He's changing the pace, keeping the batsman guessing. It's tossed up again. Again goes down the ground. There's a fielder there yet again. Should be just a single. Ten of the over. 1 ball to spare. 75 for 4 the score now for the App Devils. Need a couple of overs like this for them to get back into the game. Anyone's game from here. Time tucked into the leg side. Should be a single. He'll keep strike. Girish Singhania. End of 12 overs. 76 for 4. Very well played on the offside. It's going to be a single. Change in bowling. Rokesh Raghani is coming to both the right-handers. Lokesh batted well. He was looking positive but couldn't really get going. Now he has the chance to prove with the ball. This time played towards cover. Straight to the fielder. No run taken. Key dot ball here. It's continuing. That's much better. Quicker through the air. Flatter trajectory. He'll run through for a quick single though. Won't be able to stop the single. That's in the slot but driven firmly down the ground towards long off. It'll just be a single. That's slashed towards the fielder at long off. Should be a couple of runs, but they've settled for a single. That's good fielding in the end. Really good stuff with the fielder at long off. Lokesh Raghani bowled really well. 4 of this over so far. 1 ball remaining. Oh, trying to play the paddle scoop. Wide signaled by the umpire. Very, very close to the leg stump. Keeper did really well to avoid the buys down the leg side. Never easy when you're moving. Just got a fraction of a second to collect the ball cleanly. 81 the score. The loss of 4 wickets is the 13th over in progression. This time again he tries the paddle scoop. This time executes it to perfection. The ball is running away. It's a long chase for the wicket keeper. Will he be able to cut it off? Yes, he will. Couple of runs taken, 13 gone. 83 for 4 after 13. Change of ends. That's in the air. Chance of a catch, but the ball will not be carrying to the fielder at long on. Just a single. Nikhil Jain. Tossed up, played across the line. That's in the air. The fielder under it. And he's taken the catch comfortably. The big wicket of Girish Singhania falls. And Nikhil Jain with the breakthrough was played off his pads. The fielder at deep mid wicket didn't have to move an inch. Fifth wicket down at 84. The App Devils need 69 in 41 deliveries. The new batsman in Abhishek Joshi. It was a good innings. Very good innings by Agiri Singhania coming to an end. Courtesy of some brilliant disciplined bowling by Nikhil Jain. It's continuing now. It's a good line, good length. Lets it go. Abhishek Joshi. That's better. There's a loud shout. There's a huge appeal. He's asking for it and it's been given. The batsman cannot believe it. That was the straighter delivery. Hit him right in front. There is no doubt whatsoever. It's going on to hit the middle stump. Decision under pressure. The umpire knew that the ball was hitting the wickets. As you saw in the replay as well, he was caught right in front. Missed the line completely. Very well bowled by Nikhil Jain. That's short. Cut shot played. It's in the gap. It's a long chase for the fielder at short third man. Will it cross the boundary? No, it won't. Andy Bachawat as well to keep it down to just a couple of runs. Alpesh Bora gets off the mark straight away. A slip in place now. It's good captaincy. Attacking field set. Oh, that's very well played. Off the stumps. Very risky shot, but it will fetch him a couple of runs. Crucial runs. Each and every run matters for the App Devils. End of 14, 88 for 6. At the end of 14 overs, it's 88 for 6. The App Devils, they need to get going here. 65 of 6, 10 and over. It's not that difficult when you have some strong hitters in your side. But Ritesh Bhalani, first ball, it's in the gap. It's racing away towards the fence. It should be a couple of runs there. 2 runs for the taking. Ritesh, one of the quicker bowlers that you'll see in the Bayside Sports School Lads Cricket Championship. A very skiddy customer to deal with. And as you know that it's the 15th over, that means it's the batting power play for this and the next over. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle are allowed. Bhalani slashes hard. It's in the air. It's in the gap as well. 1 bounce, 2 bounces and over the boundary ropes for 4. Beautifully played. Slight room was enough for a slash just like that. Over point. Brilliant shot. Ritesh Bhalani. That's much better. Much, much better. He's run through quickly for a single. The fielder at mid-off for a moment thought that why not give it a shot. But he immediately was told not to do that by the bowler himself. So hit towards mid-wicket. Fielder. Throw. Can it be an overthrow? No, it won't. Good backing up in the end. Very well done. What a shot that is. Ritesh Bhalani. Slightly overpitched. Paying the price. That boundary brings the 100 up for the App Devils. What a shot that was. It's been an expensive over, 12 of it so far. 1 ball to spare. This batting power play proving to be a little costly if you're the fan of the United Gladiators. It's a slower delivery. Played back to the bowler. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. Oh, he's missed it. Can you believe the luck? It's been that sort of a day. Things have been topsy-turvy. Sometimes in your favor, sometimes they're not. The end of 15 overs, it's 100 for 6. Lokesh, continue. It's a short delivery onto the pads, played really well. That's going towards the boundary. It's time to perfection. Will it reach the fence? It just was stopped before it touched the boundary rope. Couple of runs. Short, it's cut. The fielder at cover. Another quick single taken. Double on strike. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. It's played down the ground towards long off. Should be just a single. Oh, he's looking for the second. But they'll have to settle for the one. It's played into the leg side. There's a fielder in the deep. They need to run the first one hard. Always puts the pressure on any fielder. That's a good throw from the deep as well. A slight misfield, but backup was present. This time again, slogs it into the leg side. The ball is going towards the fence and it will cross the fence. What a shot that was. Where it left the bat, it didn't have so much pace. But as the ball went closer to the boundary, kept getting faster and quicker. 4 runs for the taking. So again played through the offside. A great effort, I must say, by the fielder at extra cover. Just a single end of the power play. 16 gone, 110 for 6, 43 of 24. We have a match on hands. 4 overs remain. Nikhil Jain. Change of ends for him. Oh, another play and a miss. That's a very good delivery by Nikhil to start the over. 23 balls remaining. 43 to win. It's anyone's game from here on. Couple of good overs. 2-3 big hits. And really have a match on our hands. That's a good delivery once again. The wicketkeeper Kamesh did really well to dislodge the bails or tried to catch the batsman off guard. Slight discussion out there in center. Dhawal is on strike. Dhawal played really well so far. Hits it firmly down the ground towards long off. Running the first one quickly. They will be looking for two. But it's good fielding in the end. The fielder at long off was really quick to attack the ball. Inside edge. Going towards fielder at deep mid wicket. Running the first one hard. Oh, they are going for the second, are they? Yes, they are. That's very, very well done in the end. Oh, that's a paddle shot. It's in the air. There's a fielder there. A slight misfield. They'll get a single at least. Well, the decision was correct to run the first one hard, but would have been a close call. Oh, that should be a no ball. Where has it gone? It's gone towards the fence. You'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. It certainly is a boundary. Is it a no ball or not? Have to wait and see. It was in the slot. It's played in the air. A fielder there. Has he caught it? What a catch that is! At long on. Covered a lot of distance. What a catch that was. The bowler, firstly, did really well. But the fielder, oh my god. At long on, he had to cover some ground. What a catch that was. Excellent. Lokesh Raghani getting his first wicket of the game, and you have to give credit to the fielder. At long on, he covered some ground. For Shreyansh Jain. Took the catch this time, drives it towards the fielder at cover. Run throughs for a single. Gives the strike to Dhaval. There are two Dhaval Shahs out there in the middle. Lokesh, continue. It's down the leg side. Keeper does really well yet again. Gonna be an extra delivery for Lokesh. Dhaval tries to play the slog. Completely misses it. It's good bowling from Lokesh. He's testing the batter. He's trying to enforce a false stroke. Set batter Dhaval Shah is at 6 fours of 23 deliveries. Again goes into the leg side. It's a heave. Should just be a single. Lokesh. It's outside off stump. Tried to drive the ball. We wait for the umpire signal, and it's a wide. Some pressure by the non-striker, I'm sure, leading to that decision. But it was outside off stump, to be fair. Good to see not much of argument put forward by the United Gladiators. One shot played back to the bowler. It's another dot ball. .122 for 7. 31 needed of 13 deliveries. Couple of hits can decide the game. It's in the air towards the fielder at cover. They don't take the single. Dhaval decides not to run. Sends his partner back and keeps the strike for the last 2 overs. 18 gone. 122 for 7. The penultimate over of the game to be bowled by Nikhil Jain. 2 for 22 in his 3 overs. Nikhil. That's down the ground. That's in the air. There's a fielder under it. Will he take the catch? Yes, he does. No mistakes whatsoever. And this could be the final nail in the coffin. Didn't get some good connection on it. It was high in the air. It was straight to the fielder. And the man informed, the set batter, goes back to the pavilion. 38 well-made runs. Nikhil to Shalin. Goes across the line and he gets him. 4th for Nikhil. 1 away. Can he get a fifer? Can he finish it off in this over itself? Can he get a hat-trick? Is the bigger question. It's the last wicket. Oh, very well played. He was on a hat-trick as well. Like I said, Akhil did really well to get some bat on it. It's come down at number 11, the last wicket. Last man standing. Goes across the line. There's another close call. Ball won't go to the boundary. Well, they will get a couple of runs. Nikhil Jain, 1 wicket away from a fifer as well. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. Is this out? Probably the impact was outside off stump. A very good decision by the umpire under pressure. Everyone was excited for Dhaval's 5th wicket, for Nikhil's 5th wicket, beg your pardon, but very good decision. This time he plays it into the onside. The ball is running away. Not too far. Just a single and he will keep strike. Akhil. The end of 19. It's 1-2-5 for 9. The App Devils. Last over of the game. It's in the air. Can this be the end of the game? Oh, yes, it can. What a catch that was. 125 all out. The App Devils. United Gladiators have won the game. They win by 27 runs. What a performance this has been. A team effort in the end. First game for both these teams. Gladiators prevail.